We are approaching a new golden era of animated films. Animated films are special. They can tell any story with no limitations, they can take us to any world the creators can dream of, and they can be enjoyed by adults and children alike. The first feature-length animated film dates back to 1917's El Aposto, by Argentinian-born animator Quirino Cristiani and Italian-born director Federico Valle. Unfortunately, the only known copy of this film was destroyed in a studio fire in 1928. From Disney's first short film with synchronized sound, to Studio Ghibli's first release, which introduced a new style of animation to a Western audience, and to the first animated film to win an Oscar, we have been blessed with so many beautiful works of art ever since the birth of animation. But for a long time, animated films have been seen as movies made for children. In recent times, more animated films have been getting recognized by the Academy, which hopefully means they are getting closer to earn the respect of live-action films. At the 2023 Oscars, Guillermo del Toro wins Best Animated Film for his interpretation of Pinocchio, and of course delivering an epic speech reiterating that animation is cinema, and animation is ready to be taken to the next level. His take on Pinocchio was one for the ages. Even though we are familiar with this age-old tale, Del Toro's brilliant stop-motion animation and heart-filled retelling will surely tug at your heartstrings, like it did mine. One of the nominees Pinocchio beat out was Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. This film, according to IMDb, grossed worldwide about $481 million. Now, just because a film made so much money doesn't necessarily mean the quality is up to par. Thankfully, this movie is a fantastic sequel to its predecessor, with stunning animation, a story filled with heart, well-made supporting characters, and an awesome anime-esque fight sequence with the most dangerous villain to be introduced in this universe.
Fear me if you dare. This is gonna be fun.
This movie deserved to be Oscar nominated, and definitely deserved the 5 awards it did win. Video game movies in the past have given the genre a bad name, to say the least. In later years, we had quite a few that proved some studios put thought into getting the video game lore correct. But one movie really set the standard for how video game movies should be created moving forward. Yes, I am talking about the Super Mario Bros. Movie. And no, not that one, but this one. Illumination understood the assignment with video game's most iconic mascot and created one of the most fun movies you'll watch all year. Stunning animation perfectly illustrates the vibrant Mushroom Kingdom, the busy streets of Brooklyn, and the ominous horrors of Bowser's Darklands. The Super Mario Bros. Movie is packed with enough Easter eggs to keep you noticing something new every time you watch it. Now, I wanted to give some love to some animated shorts as well. Just because these aren't full-length movies doesn't mean they aren't helping in carrying the torch towards a new golden age of animation. At the 2023 Oscars, The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse, a short film by Charlie McKeesey and Matthew Frood, took home the award for Best Animated Short Film. This wholesome short follows the story of a young boy in search of a home. Along the way, he meets a few new friends that teach him some valuable life lessons. This short film beat out The Flying Sailor, Ice Merchants, My Year of Dicks, and An Ostrich Told Me the World is Fake and I Think I Believe It. Any one of these short films was worthy of the award. The people behind these are very talented, and I'm very excited to see what more they have in store. Animated movies are important to the film industry, whether they are short or full-length movies. For many years, they have been viewed as second to live-action movies. Animated films give the creator the liberty to push the boundaries of what's visually possible. They allow their imagination to run wild, and they are able to tell a great narrative at the same time. Sometimes these films outperform the live-action movies in every aspect. But just because animation is able to visually do things different than live action doesn't mean they should. Sometimes animated movies are visually simple and yet can tell a well-written story that'll have audiences dissecting it the same way they would a live-action movie. There are a bunch of animated movies not mentioned in this video that have pushed boundaries and set a different tone in filmmaking. And with more animated movies coming out soon, I hope they start to get the mainstream appeal that they deserve.